Imagine waking up one day to find the sun has exploded. A scenario that seems straight out of a science fiction movie, right? But what if it really happened? While the odds are astronomical, exploring this unlikely event allows us to appreciate just how crucial the sun is to our existence. The sun's fiery dance of fusion and gravity is a delicate balance that sustains life as we know it. So brace yourselves as we embark on this cosmic journey. To understand what might occur, we first need to understand the sun itself. Our sun, a glowing sphere of hot ionized gas, is the heart of our solar system. It was born about 4.5 billion years ago from a collapsing cloud of gas and dust. This collapse triggered nuclear fusion, igniting the sun's fiery glow. Currently we find the sun in its main sequence phase where it's been for billions of years, steadily converting hydrogen into helium in its core. But nothing lasts forever. As the sun exhausts its hydrogen fuel, it will swell into a red giant, engulfing the inner planets, including Earth. This phase will last just a few hundred million years before the sun sheds its outer layers, leaving behind a dense core known as a white dwarf. Now that we have an understanding of the sun's life cycle, let's dive into the unthinkable. So, what might lead to the sun's explosion? This question conjures thoughts of science and cosmic cataclysms. Let's imagine a situation where the sun experiences a rapid rise in nuclear fusion. An influx of material, perhaps from a celestial body, could spike the sun's core temperature, speeding up fusion. This energy surge could cause the sun to destabilize and explode. Another scenario is gravitational instability disrupting the balance between the energy from fusion and gravitational pull. This could cause the sun to implode, triggering a massive explosion. What type of explosion could occur? One potential scenario is a supernova, a bright, powerful explosion that happens when a star exhausts its fuel and implodes. The subsequent shock wave can lead to the star's explosion, releasing an enormous amount of energy. Alternatively, the sun might lose its outer layers slowly in a phenomenon called a planetary nebula. This would cause the sun to expand and cool, its outer layers gradually drifting into space over a long period. But what would this mean for our home planet Earth? Let's pause here for a moment to fully appreciate the vastness and beauty of the cosmos that we're venturing into. Your engagement and support are vital in our unending journey through the stars. If you're as intrigued as we are by this cosmic expedition, don't hesitate to hit the like button. Your contribution aids us in generating more content in this vein. We're always eager to hear your on this celestial subject. Do you harbor any hypotheses or ideas about what might occur in the event of a sun explosion? We encourage you to share these with us in the comments section below. And if you haven't done so already, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss out on our future space explorations. Now let's re-engage our excursion through space. What could be the fate of life and civilization on Earth in the wake of a solar explosion? Stay tuned! The immediate aftermath of the sun's explosion would be unimaginable for Earth. Suddenly, we'd be plunged into darkness. No more sunrises, no more sunsets, just an eternal night. Our main source of light and warmth, gone in an instant. Without sunlight, Earth would cool rapidly. Within a week, the average surface temperature would drop to around 0 degrees Fahrenheit. After a year, it would plummet to minus 100 degrees. The top layers of the oceans would freeze over, though deep sea life could continue to survive, thanks to the heat from the Earth's core. But it's not just about temperature. The sun's gravity keeps Earth in its orbit. With the sun gone, Earth would move in a straight line into the cosmos at about 67,000 miles per hour, our planet becoming a rogue wanderer of the universe. Even more concerning is the loss of photosynthesis. Plants, the base of most food chains, need sunlight to produce energy. Without it, they'd die off, causing a domino effect up the food chain. Animals, including humans, would face starvation. Lastly, the absence of the sun's solar wind would mean our planet would no longer be protected from cosmic radiation. The harmful radiation could lead to a rise in cancer and other diseases, further threatening life on Earth. And what about us, the inhabitants of Earth? What would become of life and civilization? Life on Earth without the sun would face survival challenges of unprecedented proportions. The sun's sudden disappearance would plunge our world into darkness and cold of indescribable intensity. This would mean an abrupt end for most forms of life that rely on sunlight for sustenance and warmth. The radiant energy of the sun is the powerhouse for photosynthesis, the process through which plants generate food. Without it, plants would cease to exist, setting off a chain reaction in the food web. From the tiniest of insects to the largest of mammals, the extinction wave would be swift and ruthless. Marine life would also suffer drastically. The top layers of the oceans would freeze, though not entirely, thanks to the warmth emanating from the planet's core. But the loss of sunlight would disrupt the marine food chain at its very base, affecting microscopic plants called phytoplankton that form the cornerstone of oceanic life. Yet, in the face of such a catastrophic event, human ingenuity may provide a glimmer of hope. We might come up with technological solutions to harness geothermal, nuclear, or other alternative energy sources. Society would need to adapt to living in perpetual darkness, perhaps in subterranean cities or under protective domes. Preparations for space colonization might even accelerate as we look for hospitable planets around other stars. While this scenario is purely hypothetical, it gives us a moment to reflect. It underscores our profound reliance on the sun and how fragile and precious life on Earth truly is. While the thought of the sun exploding is terrifying, it's worth remembering that this is purely a thought experiment. It's a concept that stretches our imagination to the extreme, allowing us to grapple with the stark realities of our existence in the cosmos. The fragility and intricacy of life on Earth becomes glaringly apparent when we consider the catastrophic consequences of such an event. Yet, it's through these imaginative exercises that we come to appreciate the delicate balance that sustains life as we know it. It reminds us of the sun's incredible role in nurturing our planet, fueling our ecosystems, and enabling our very existence. The thought of losing our sun, however hypothetical, underscores the importance of safeguarding our planet, of cherishing our resources, and of respecting the cosmic forces that make life possible. In this vast cosmic arena, it's a sobering reminder of how precious our planet is. What are your thoughts on this hypothetical scenario? Let's make the comments section a space for fascinating discussions about the universe and its mysteries. If this thought experiment has sparked your interest, let's continue the conversation. And if you're eager for more brain-tingling content about cosmic phenomena, astronomical puzzles, and the wonders of space, then hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to subscribe for more thought-provoking content on cosmic phenomena and astronomical mysteries. Stay curious.